Most people find pruning difficult because the task appears to be very complex. In this video, I will lay out a 3-step plan that you can use for every tree and shrub in your garden. The plan breaks the complex task down into manageable steps to simplify the pruning process. Here are the 3 steps. Step 1. Solve problems. This refers to plant issues and not to aesthetic requirements. It is all about solving current and future health issues. Step 2 is rejuvenation. Step 3. Prune for show. In this step, you will make the plant look its best, flower its best, and in the case of fruit trees, produce a lot of food. When you are ready to prune a plant, simply go through the 3 steps from 1 to 3 in that order. When step 3 is complete, you can go on to the next plant. Step 1 is to solve problems. This is the easiest step and the most important. It requires you to closely examine the plant and look for a list of existing health issues and potential future health problems. For example, are any of the branches broken? All broken branches need to be removed because they are a potential source of infection. On smaller stems, the cut is usually made above a bud. On larger branches, the cut is made near the break. It's that easy. I'll provide a list of problems in a separate video. Simply go down the list of problems to see if they exist on your plant. If they do, correct them before doing any other type of pruning. The reason this is step 1 is that there is no point in doing aesthetic pruning until you have taken care of any health issues. Why clip a branch to the right size or shape if it needs to be removed because of a disease issue? I extend this line of thinking to everything in the garden. All decisions are made with the health of the plant being a priority. Aesthetics is secondary. Pruning is no different. Once all the health issues have been addressed, it is time to move on to step 2, rejuvenation. Rejuvenation is a process of fixing a plant that has been neglected for many years. If you have a forsythia or lilac that is huge and has stopped flowering, it is probably time for a rejuvenation, which will return the shrub to its former glory. Rejuvenation applies mostly to shrubs. If you have been pruning on an annual basis, you can probably skip this step. Step 3 is prune for show. This step is the most complex because there are lots of options for you to consider, but it is also the one that is the most fun. In this step, you can create the look and feel to match your design criteria. This process can have both functional and aesthetic goals. You can prune for a particular look, and you can prune for productivity in the form of flowers and fruits. Other garden fundamental videos will break this step down into smaller, more manageable tasks. If you are afraid of pruning, you might want to watch my video on Pruning Fear. I've given you a 3-step plan for pruning, but what do you do now? Well, here's a suggestion. Go outside, select one tree or shrub, and stand in front of it. Do you see any health problems? What about aesthetics? Does it look the way you want it to look? Is it the right shape and size? Does it flower well? What would you like to change about it? Why do you think it needs pruning? You may not be able to answer all of these questions, and if you are new to pruning, it will probably produce more questions than answers, and that is a good thing. What is the right size? When is the right time to prune? How do you fix that broken branch? Should I use loppers or pruners? These kinds of questions will focus your learning process. Once you have taken some time to understand this one single plant, watch more videos and use them to start answering the questions you have. Once you have the answers, you will feel much more confident about pruning the selected plant, and you will be ready to take care of other similar plants. Learning to prune properly takes time and practice. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to learn more about pruning trees and shrubs, have a look at my pruning playlist by clicking on the link in the top right-hand corner. This playlist is a sequence of all of my pruning videos, arranged in the form of a course. Start with the first one, Lesson 1, and work your way through the sequence. It will help you become an expert pruner. Thank you for watching.